Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with all of you a stock that is about to go crazy tomorrow and why y'all should keep it on your watch list. I'm also going to be doing an update on some of the stock that I've mentioned in the past, along with the stock market crash that we're experiencing right now. Alright, y'all, before we begin, again, do not forget to demolish the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always, alright? And also, if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. So let's get right into it, right off the bat. The spy did what I told y'all it would do yesterday. Alright, there's no surprises here. Yesterday, I told y'all that I was bearish, and today, I'm telling you that I'm bearish again. And I'm going to explain this thing in very simple terms, all right? For those of y'all who may be new to the market or who are not understanding what's really going on here with the chart, yesterday I explained why this happened right there, because this floor broke, right? And today a similar thing happened. I told y'all to expect the market to open up higher, maybe positive 0.50%, set up a trap at around 40.26 before falling down. It didn't do that. Overnight, it tried to go high, like it really did, and then it hit that level of resistance right here at 40.15, and then it collapsed, and then they tried again into the market open, played some games, and then got rejected again, right? Going into today. And then later today, it formed a very suspect bearish pennant. I say suspect because it wasn't cooking long enough before breaking down. It broke down a little sooner than I would personally like, right? But eventually it turned out for the best. Like it broke down and then retested this level of resistance twice before selling off in the close. And right now the situation is not looking too great, all right? And this is typical with downtrends, especially with the overall market. I don't will the markets, or I will use the Nasdaq for this portion. All right. Now with the Nasdaq, again, this one playing out quite well. Will it go over here overnight? Right? Maybe by like 4 a.m. again, it will try to creep up here to 12,200 and then getting rejected again into the open, right? And then collapsing all the way down. And how low could the market go? Which I'm sure that is a question that a lot of y'all are wondering about for tomorrow. I'm gonna answer that right now. I think that the low will be a little bit under $12,000. A little bit under it. I think it's definitely gonna reach it. I definitely think so, and I think that it may set up a bear trap right underneath $1,200, right? Just to like feed into that emotion of greedy short sellers who may not anticipate a temporary dead cat bounce. All right, so I think it's going to go even lower. I'm not bullish for tomorrow, at least for the first half of tomorrow. Not bullish at all. All right, so expect some right. If you have puts, if you watched the last video, I told y'all to watch specific stocks for puts, and that stock is still paying. We're gonna look at that one soon. Now, the stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list, I'm gonna be sharing a new one. All right, for tomorrow, which is about to go crazy. That stock is Amazon. And Amazon is this one is a very simple structure for those of y'all who have not seen this before. It's really easy. Let me go to the 1 hour. Yeah, the 1 hour is clean, so we're gonna use it. If you look very closely here, there is a bearish rectangle on the chart, and it broke down right at the close. Very clean, right? It broke down with some volume, some conviction. I like it. And also, we're gonna zoom out to the daily, and as you can see, like it's doing one of these. So as of right now, we're somewhere around, I would say we're somewhere around here without this little fake out. Without this, I don't think, no. That's not gonna happen. Like the futures are down. I do not anticipate some jump like that. That was earnings. All right, this time around, no, it's not gonna happen. I think it's just gonna go right down, and then fill this gap completely and then some, right? So 122 would not surprise me at all. It may even drop a little bit lower than 122. If you have puts on this thing, you're gonna get paid tomorrow. Obviously, the futures down, and yeah, just watch it for a move all the way down to $22, maybe even wait to 122. All right, maybe even $120. Now, another stock that we're going to look at, and obviously this is an update. Again, if you watched the last three videos, this is the third video I'm making about the stock. It's Marvel. Let me go on here. Let me look at the 1 minute. All right, and then we're gonna do Marvel, and then I want a clean chart. A clean chart. All right. So for Marvel, I told y'all specifically to watch this thing for a drop because of this very clean bearish pennant on the chart. I'm still shorting this thing until it gets to the price that I like. Um, I would say to a price that I would like as a potential dip buyer. All right, and that price again, that price is. I said yesterday that I wanted $45, but we are already at $45, and I think that it's what not 45. It's at 45 and 82 cents. $45 is right around the corner, right? I think it's gonna open at $45 and potentially go even lower. Now the reason why I say that is because this is a semiconductor company, right? And from this point all the way down to 45, that is what, negative 3.7%. We're going to look at another semiconductor stock, which is not looking too good. And if you have puts on it, congratulations, because y'all about to get paid. This one is NVIDIA. If you look at NVIDIA announced some magical unicorn news about something very, very bearish, and it's down. All right, so we have been very bearish on all semiconductors. This one is about to pay the most, right? It's very hard to know which one would pay the most on the way down. Very tricky. Sometimes you get the right one, sometimes you get like the other stock in the same sector, right? So we'll see. Maybe Marvel might collapse even more than what this is. This is what? 10%? No, this is 7%. All right. And what I just showed you with Marvel, an opening at $45 would make it 3.77%. Therefore, if this one is down this much, I could approximate that we could open a little bit lower than $45, right? Maybe even 44, 44.80, and then flush even more to like $44. All right. And some of y'all may think that this is not a lot, but in relative to the contracts, the percentage is a lot bigger, especially when you have YOLO puts, which is what we have. Now, that's my honest thoughts on NVIDIA and why I think that Marvel, which I'm still shorting, is going to go a lot lower to like right here. All right, so if you have it, again, congratulations. This was a very clean, easy trade. It's paying, it's still paying, and it will pay more tomorrow. Now let's look at another one. A sector that is a bit weird. It's doing its own thing. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to see whether it is a trap or not. We're gonna look at JD, China, I would say. All right, so this is Chinese stocks. Right now, this one is cooking here. It's chilling. It's going sideways. It's not following the overall markets. It's very tricky. Like some of the Chinese stocks look bearish. Tomorrow is probably gonna open up lower, right? Probably. There's no guarantee. Like it could just stay here, and then do a bear trap, open up here, and then just piss some people off in that region. It could just do that, right? The other reason why I don't know whether this is going to collapse all the way down here, right, or it's going to pop, is because of another stock in that same, obviously in the same country, PDD. Now PDD, this one is looking like it wants to fly. It looks really, really bullish, or it could be a trap. It's one of the two. Like it's very clean on the daily. There is that left shoulder right here. We got a head right here, and then we got a right shoulder right here, right? Some people may want to buy the break of that neckline, and they did break. It definitely did break. It's very tempting to want to buy that because the gap right there on the left is at $78. But with the way the market is looking, it might take a sweet time before getting up there. So this might be a terrible entry. And if it does follow the market tomorrow, this is going to be a nasty trap and a massive move on the way down to 61. Again, this one is tough. This one is really, really tough. So we'll see what it does. We'll see what it does, right? So that's my very honest opinion on all of the stocks, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to demolish the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always. It helps the channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well and to get paid. Also, if you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you haven't added me on social media yet, you can find me at NGumah and PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in a stock market, there's some basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below, step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get set up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get some free stuff signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is NGumah with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.